All right, good morning, Sunita Williams. Let's get started because there's lots going on today, including the end of Rainbow May Madness. So let's look at last week's results. Back on top was the orange team with 55 puzzles, followed by the violet team, the yellow team, the green team, and the blue team. As a school, we are still averaging 67 puzzles a week. And we just passed the 1.2 million minute mark, and we're almost at 1.4 million puzzles. So if we look at the overall Rainbow May Madness winners in week 1, week 2, and week 5, it was the orange team. In week 3, we had the green team. And in week 4, we had the yellow team. Remember, we still have that goal of every student in every class getting to 80% by June 15th. The classes that reached their weekly puzzle goal last week, remember in kindergarten and first grade, that's 40 puzzles. And in second grade through fifth grade, that's 60 puzzles. So last week, congratulations, Miss DeMaria's class, Miss McKenna's class, Miss Hackett's class, and Miss D.I. DeChico's class for accomplishing your goal. I know what you're really on here for today. You're on this Zoom because you want to know what color was your class. Well, today I'm going to tell you. So the first color I'm going to reveal is the violet team. The violet team in week 3 had a nice 70 puzzle average. That's Miss Martinez's class, Miss Travia's class, Miss D.I. DeChico's class, Miss Fritz / Miss Gunny's class, and Miss Mahoney's class. You were violet. The next team is the blue team. That's team 4. In week 2, the blue team solved an average of 55 puzzles. That's Mr. Watts's class, Miss Audbert's class, Miss D.E. DeChico's class, Miss Shue, Miss Faraday's class, and Miss Miller's class. I wonder who the green team is. It's team 3, and the green team won in week 3 with 71 puzzles. That's Miss Michelli's class, Miss Everett's class, Mr. Molno's class, Mr. Ganacanto's class, and Miss Andrade's class. That leaves only 2 colors left. I wonder who the yellow team is. The yellow team is team 1, and they won in week 4 with 77 puzzles. That's Miss DeMaria's class, Miss Tarantino's class, Miss Dummett's class, Miss Reedy's class, and Miss Fortin's class. So that means the big winner is team 2. They were the orange team that won in week 1, week 2, and week 5. That's Miss McKenna's class, Miss D'Angelo's class, Miss Hackett's class, Miss Oler's class, and Miss Roberts' class. So congratulations to everybody for completing Rainbow May Madness. Remember, the goal of our school was get to 80% as a class. And I just want to congratulate the following classes for already meeting that mark. Miss Audbert's class is right now at 81%. Miss Andrade's class is at 82%. Miss Miller's class and Miss Roberts' class is at 86%. In the 90 zone, 90%, Miss Dummett's class, Miss Everett's class, Miss Tarantino's class, Miss Oler's class, Miss Hackett's class, and Miss Mahoney's class. I wonder if any of these classes in the 90s could get to 100% before the end of the year. Because if you could, you would meet the following classes who have already made 100%. That's Miss D.E. DeChico's class, Miss Travia's class, Mr. Molno's class, Miss Martinez's class, Miss Fortin's class, Miss McKenna's class, Mr. Watts's class, Miss DeMaria's class, and Miss Michelli's class. Now, there are a few classes that are really close, and I'm hoping they can make it to that 80% mark. And those classes are Miss D'Angelo's class, who's at 73%, Mr. Ganacanto's class, who's at 74%, Miss Reedy's class, 76%, Miss Shu and Miss Faraday's class is at 77%, and Miss D.I. DeChico is at 79%. We've got 9 days left. I'm hoping these classes could make it to that 80% mark. Because remember, our goal was to get to 80%, and as a school, we already made it. We're at 100%, and last week, ST Math made a visit to Sunita Williams because Sophie Rosen, who is in Miss Shu and Miss Faraday's 4th grade class, was honored by being chosen for the best banner design in the whole state of Massachusetts. So this banner, which we received last week, is not only going to be in our school, but every school in Massachusetts that reaches that 80% mark. So this week, we're going to hang that banner up in the school. And Sophie, we're so proud of you for designing that banner for everybody in the state of Massachusetts. Do you remember that Mitchell Elementary challenged us for the most puzzles? Well, it's getting near the end of the year, and right now we are almost 330,000 puzzles ahead of Mitchell Elementary. Now, I will see some people from Mitchell Elementary this week, so I might have to mention to them that we're a little bit ahead. And because of all your amazing work with ST Math this year, today is the day. Even though it's raining outside, we're hoping that the rain will calm down a little bit. But during recess today, no matter what, rain or shine, Rita's will be here. I'm meeting them at 10 o'clock. At 11 a.m. until 1 p.m., they're going to be serving water ice for everybody. So come out, get your Italian ice during your lunch recess time. So during your recess time, we'll meet you out by the 5th grade rock area, and you can choose mango, cherry, or cotton candy. Remember, that's for every student and every staff member. Thanks to the PTC, because they are the ones that got this Italian ice for everybody. This is the final Zoom of the year, but I'm still taking pictures of any student who completes their entire ST Math journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing if those classes can reach that 80% mark or even higher. Great job with ST Math this year, everybody. I'm so proud of Sunita Williams. I'll see you guys in the hallways. Bye, everybody.